cancellation of the supersonic XB-70 Valkyrie bomber, the U.S. Air Force struggled with the best approach to penetrating Soviet missile defenses with a manned bomber. The advent of surface-to-air missiles had made the airspace of the USSR particularly deadly and a tough nut to crack, and air warfare strategists were unsure whether a high-altitude, high-speed dash or a low-altitude sneak was the best approach. After no fewer than 4 bomber studies, the B-1A bomber first flew in January 1974. High altitude and high speed had won out. The B-1A was capable of Mach 2.22 at a height of 50,000 feet. Unfortunately for the B-1A, it flew directly into unfavorable political winds. Presidential candidate Jimmy Carter considered the bomber wasteful and refused to back it, and the bomber stayed in limbo for the duration of his presidency. President Ronald Reagan, however, elected on a promise to rebuild America's military, seized upon the optics of a sleek new bomber replacing older, 1960s-era B-52 bombers. The B-1 program was back on. The intervening years, which had introduced new Soviet weapons including the MiG-25 Fox-but supersonic interceptor and the S-300 surface-to-air missile system, known as the SA-10 Grumble Tornado, made it clear that a high-speed dash into Soviet airspace was no longer viable. In order to remain relevant, the B-1A would have to be redesigned into a stealthy, low-altitude penetrator. The B-1A morphed into the B-1B, which included, among other things, an 85% reduction in radar cross-section, an increase in defensive avionics and a 1/3 increase in maximum takeoff weight, to 477,000 pounds. The bomber could travel 7,455 miles unrefueled. As a consequence of abandoning the high-speed mission and embracing stealth, maximum speed fell to Mach 1.25. The United States withdrew the B-1B from the nuclear mission in 1991, and in 1995 Russian observers were allowed access to certify that all B-1Bs had been effectively denuclearized. Starting in 1997, the Conventional Munition Upgrade Program has converted B-1Bs to carry conventional weapons only. The conventional weapons module, fitted into each of the B-1B's 3 internal bomb bays, can carry up to 28 Mk.82 high-explosive 500-pound bombs or 8 Mk. 84 2,000-pound bombs. The B-1B was also capable of carrying a wide variety of submunition-based weapons, such as the CBU-87 Combined Effects Munition, Gator Mine System, or CBU-97 Sensor-Fused Weapon, but those have been withdrawn from U.S. inventories due to international concerns about unexploded cluster munitions on the battlefield. The B-1B may have lost its cluster munitions capability, but it still has plenty of other weapons at its disposal. The B-1B can now carry up to 24 2,000-pound joint-directed attack munition satellite-guided bombs at a time, giving it the capability to strike up to 24 separate enemy targets with an accuracy of up to 45 feet with GPS guidance, or 100 feet relying on the bomber's internal navigation system.